my review of Naruto Manga Chapter 607. So let's get into this. This, I will admit, was actually a good chapter. So, clap it up for Naruto. This was a good chapter. It finally wrapped up the whole backstory. It gives you the bits of information that we needed towards this end, and we're finally gonna see the end fights. And I'll admit, there is one thing it's kind of nitpicking that I didn't like. But I'll get into it, as I get past the summary part. So let me get to the summarization. So basically, for the first maybe like 6 or 7 pages is basically Obito trying to convince one that he's Madara, and 2, join me to make the Moon's Eye plan. He didn't tell him what the plan was exactly, but he's saying, I can make a dream world if you join me. And Nagato is the sage of 6 paths, or he's 6 paths basically. If we use his power, we can actually make the world a better place. The thing is, Nagato seems like he kind of believes him. He's like, I kind of want a better place. This place is like, where they live is horrible compared to everyone else's. And so they're like, he was thinking, But then Yahiko was like, I don't want to listen to you. I don't trust you. I don't. You seem sketchy. I don't want to mess with this guy. Let's just leave him alone. And so they were about to leave. And then right before they left, Obito was like, okay, I'm gonna come back here every day at the same time, and then you'll know, pain. But you'll know when the time comes. You're gonna come with me. And Nagato seems weary about it. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So Yahiko is like the boss of this whole thing. He's the boss. And so then we end up having this little flashback within a flashback. I don't know how you do that, but basically the flashback is like you see the recruiting of Obito. He finally goes into the group with Minato and his gang and stuff, and he's like, yeah, like they're the third person. He's like, I'm gonna become Hokage, and then I'm gonna make my statue there where it's gonna have goggles in the Sharingan, and then I'm gonna also rule the world basically. Because what he said was weird. Like I'm not sure if he realized, but the Hokage does not rule the world. Like he wanted to control everything. It's like, oh, he used the Sharingan to control. It's just the way, I said, if you really chat the way he said it, it was just like, you're just a Hokage, man. You're not ruling over all the villages. That's like come on, man. So I was like, alrighty then. And so then we see like another thing. We skip ahead, and that's when he ends up summoning the 9 tails, and that's when he faces against Minato. He has a mask on too, so it's just like he cut his hair. Well, he did cut his hair, but he has that mask on. So it's like, okay. So we see where he got the mask. He messed with Obito. Thing is, I'm not mad about that anymore. Actually, let me just throw it out there right now. I'm not really mad at him, facing against Minato because the thing is, he didn't really do much against him anyways. So it's not like he was actually going really toe to toe with him. And Minato did one up him anyways. So yeah, I'll take that back from you. I apologize for getting a little angry when it comes to that stuff. And so then we're finally back in time. We're back in the point in time where we see Naruto, Guy, Kakashi, B facing off against Madara and Obito. And so he's like, I'm the son of the 4th Hokage, as freaking Naruto said. So he's pretty mad. And he's facing against Madara. So it's gonna basically the fight's gonna be Naruto versus Madara. And at the end of this chapter, we end up seeing Obito versus Kakashi. And the thing is, it's like, oh, it's gonna be an epic fight. Like, I'm kind of mad because this chapter, this page right here, it's page 16. Go to page 16. What happened to Guy? Why is he messed up? What happened? What happened? What happened to him? I'm like, well, come on. Like, what? It's gonna be Kakashi versus freaking Obito. What? I mean, the thing is, that's like a fated battle. I'll admit, it's a fated battle. But Kakashi can't face him right now? It's like the thing, I don't even know how he's standing up right now. I did not forget that sucker was on the ground, passed out. Come on now. He's like, his eye was like bleeding. He's jacked up. And then all of a sudden he got back up like, you're actually Obito. And then it's just, I don't know. It's weird. That part was weird. I'm not even gonna lie. And so he's back up trying to he's gonna face against him. Does he even have enough chakra to do anything? Like literally, does he have any chakra to do anything at this point when it comes to Obito? Is he really gonna be able to defeat Obito with his current condition? I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, B's also down too. B seems like he's down. It's stupid that B even said like, oh, Madara's strong. What do you think? I'm sorry, that was like the dumbest thing you just said. I was like, I'm sorry, I had a face palm on that because like, Well, of course he's strong. This guy took out all the Kages. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. That was. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, what? Like, why did you? Like, what was the point of you even saying that? Like, that didn't make any sense. Of course he's strong. He's Madara. Okay. So yeah, like, but nonetheless, this chapter was a good chapter. Like I said, even with the nitpicking at towards the end, it just. I kind of look forward to the Madara versus Naruto fight. Because Naruto should be able to do something. Because the thing is, Madara is summoned this dragon of the, like, this wood dragon, I guess. Because that's what Hashirama made. Yeah. So he ended up making, like, this little dragon thing before, and he's like, this is the technique that Hashirama made or something like that. So it's cool. It's a cool dragon thingy, and it's that dragon's facing up against his QB mode Ninetales, which is cool. So it's gonna be an interesting battle. I look forward to seeing how that is gonna turn out. I don't see what can Kakashi do against Obito. I don't. Like, come on now. Like, come on. Obito got way more chakra than he's a Uchiha, for one. And he's just like, I don't see how he's going to be able to face against him with his current condition. And I would like to see what the heck happened to Guy. Like, why is he so messed up? What the heck happened to him? He was coughing out blood. Like, god dang. What happened? So I'm like, I don't know. Like, the only thing when it comes to the flashbacks, I want to give this flashback something. I'll say this flashback was good. Okay, it was a good, solid flashback. It answered quite a bit of the questions, gave us a little bit more answers, but it wrapped up a lot of the stuff that we've been asking for. So even though we didn't like it so much, like the Zetsu thing I didn't like, cause like, oh, my will, boom, that's the other freaking part of the Zetsu. Like, I don't know, but at the same time, you kind of think about it. Wood style is light. Uchiha blood and power is freaking, Shinju Uchiha, yin and yang, so it does make sense. I'm not gonna lie, it does make sense. So it's just the way they did it. It's just like, what the heck, that was it. The only really other thing I have to complain about or nitpick about when it comes to the flashback is that when Obito saw Kakashi kill Rin, why didn't he actually try to wake Kakashi up after he took out all those people to ask him, why did you do this? Like, why did you do this to him? Like, why did you kill her for? What was the purpose? He could have asked. He should have asked that. Like, that should be your entitled first thought instead of like, I'm not gonna kill you. Like, it's stupid. He just walked past him. It's weird. I don't know why he didn't do that. But the thing is, he does. Now I see how he got the information, by the way, too, of when Naruto was gonna get born, because when he was at Obito's grave, he ended up saying that out loud, and Obito's in the air watching him like, that's what you're saying, eh? So, he knows what's going on. So, like I said, this was not a bad chapter. Like I said, the wrap-up for this whole flashback was not bad, and it gave us quite a bit of the questions we needed, like the real questions answered. So it was not bad. And I can see how all the things transpired and how it made Akatsuki as well. So, in the end, it was good. So, in the end, this was a solid chapter, solid backstory. What can I say? It's not something you shouldn't hate on it so much. Just look forward to seeing what's next for the chapters up ahead. I look forward to seeing some more of Naruto. What are your guys' thoughts on this week's Naruto chapter? And what do you guys like about? If you like my review, like my review. And if you want to see some more reviews from me, subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.